I'm back on the road, this time in the Valencian community, where I've uncovered 7 properties that truly surprised me. These aren't fixer-uppers buried in forgotten corners. These are livable, charming homes in villages and small towns across Valencia. Some of them even move-in ready, with prices starting at just 48,000 euros. Now, if you're not familiar with this part of Spain, let me paint you a picture. Valencia isn't just a coastal city. It's an entire region that blends Mediterranean flair, historical charm, and a rhythm of life that actually lets you breathe. The villages here are warm, sunlit, and surrounded by orange groves, mountains, or the sparkling sea, depending on where you go. Add in over 300 days of sunshine per year, plenty of local festivals, and nearby beaches that feel like a secret. And the lifestyle here starts to make a lot of sense. In today's video, I'll take you inside 7 real homes, each one under 85,000 euros, and each one offering something different. Some are ideal for remote workers looking for peace and fiber internet. Others are perfect retirement hideaways. And a few could easily become short-term rentals or holiday homes. At Expat Home Opportunities, I search for places where the price makes sense, but the quality of life makes you stay. So if you're open to the idea of living differently, you're going to want to stick around for this. Ready to see what you could actually afford in Valencia? Let's go. El Oro, Cortes de Pallás, is a small mountain village that feels like it's been carefully tucked away from the rest of the world. Just 1 hour from Valencia. This place is surrounded by dramatic peaks and dense pine forests. There's no traffic noise, no rush, only clean air and the peaceful rhythm of nature. Right in the heart of the village, I found a charming terraced house that's ready to move into. It spans 126 square meters and is distributed across 3 levels. On the ground floor, there's a spacious living room with a fireplace, an open, functional kitchen, and a guest toilet. Upstairs, there are 4 bedrooms. 2 of them are doubles, and a full bathroom with a bathtub. Up top, you'll find a private rooftop terrace with storage and sweeping mountain views. The home has individual air conditioning for both heating and cooling, and it's been kept in great shape. No renovations needed. Now here's the wild part. It's listed for only 85,000 euros. That's around 91,000 US dollars, or 71,600 British pounds. That comes out to just 675 euros per square meter. Honestly, it's hard to believe you can still find a peaceful mountain home like this. So close to Valencia, for less than the price of a used car in some cities. I found something in Sellent that immediately caught my attention. A traditional village home sitting on a large urban plot with mountain views and serious potential. The house is fully livable as it is. But what really makes it stand out is the land that comes with it and the way it's laid out. The main building still preserves original architectural details and spans 2 floors. On the ground level, there's a cozy living dining room with a fireplace, a functional kitchen, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms with showers, one of them en suite, plus a laundry room, a pantry, and a rear terrace that opens up to beautiful mountain views. Upstairs, there's a bright and spacious sitting area that connects to a large terrace, along with 2 additional bedrooms. But the real surprise is out back, direct access from the street to a private parking area, a section of the plot that's just waiting to become your garden and pool zone, and, this is not a metaphor, your own orange trees. The house is connected to mains water and electricity, and the air conditioning is already installed. You're looking at 200 square meters, 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 terraces, and a generous plot, all for just 78,000 euros. That's approximately 83,500 US dollars or 65,700 British pounds. The price per square meter? Just 390 euros. Yes, you heard that right. This isn't just another village home. It's a canvas with the hard work already done, and the space to make it something extraordinary. I wasn't expecting to find this much space, this much potential, and these kinds of views, all in one property, but here we are. In Villargordo del Cabriel, I found a standalone house with 2 full floors and 2 terraces, each offering about 15 square meters of outdoor space to relax, or redesign however you'd like. But the real value is inside. 2 separate living areas, 1 on each floor, each with its own kitchen, living dining room, bathroom, and 3 bedrooms. If you're thinking multi-generational living, a rental setup, or just the freedom to spread out, This layout opens up a lot of options. And let's not ignore the mountain views from both levels, or the fact that it includes a garage and sits on a 249 square meter plot. Every square meter is usable, and every inch can be adapted to your style. The neighborhood is peaceful, but not isolated. You're close to essential services, and only 15 kilometers from UDL, which connects you to larger towns and transport links. It's a place where you can enjoy nature and still get things done. The price? Just 77,900 euros. That's around 83,000 US dollars or 65,400 British pounds. That breaks down to only 313 euros per square meter, which is rare for a house this size, in this condition, and with this kind of flexibility. It's not a move-in-and-forget-it type of property. It's better. It's a blank slate with everything already in place to build something meaningful. I'm walking through a spot in the hills near Yátova, just 15 minutes from the center of town. And what I've found is more than just a home. It's a slice of rural life with genuine privacy, mountain air, and space to slow down. This single-level house sits on a rustic plot of 960 square meters, and the interior offers about 82 square meters of living space. Inside, there's a living room with a working fireplace, a kitchen, 4 bedrooms, and a bathroom with a walk-in shower. It's compact but functional, and it's fully furnished, ready to go. Now the outdoor area? That's where the potential really opens up. You've got a terrace, 2 storage rooms, a garage, extra parking for multiple vehicles, and even a built-in Polero, classic for the region. The plot is quiet, open, and ideal for someone looking to cultivate a garden, build something small, or just enjoy weekends away from the city. It runs on solar energy, although the system needs attention after storm damage, something worth factoring into your plans. Water comes from a cistern, which is typical for rural properties like this. The price is just 65,000 euros. That's about 69,300 US dollars, or roughly 54,500 British pounds. At 537 euros per square meter, it's well below regional averages, especially for a property with this much land and this much flexibility. This isn't polished suburbia. It's something raw and real, where you can create exactly the kind of lifestyle you want. Without neighbors on top of you and without the pressure of city prices. This next home stands in a place where history is literally next door. I mean that. It shares a wall with the side facade of the town's church, right on the main square of Alcàntera de Xúquer. That already tells you everything about the kind of atmosphere we're talking about. The total built area is 224 square meters, spread across 2 full floors. On the ground level, I walk into a cozy living and dining area, complete with a fireplace. There's a spacious main bedroom, a hallway with office potential, and an older-style kitchen that opens to a private patio. Tucked behind that, there's a shower room and a covered storage space. Upstairs, things open up again with 3 more bedrooms, a full bathroom with a bathtub, and an additional storage room that leads to the 3rd level. And here's where it gets good. The top floor terrace faces out over rows of orange trees, soaking in those warm inland Valencian views. You can feel the calm from up there. It's listed at 60,000 euros. That's approximately 64,000 US dollars, or around 50,000 British pounds, which works out to just 268 euros per square meter. Honestly, that's the kind of pricing that feels like it belongs to another decade. What I like about this property is that it isn't trying to be something it's not. It's solid, centrally located, and ripe for updates, but it already gives you so much to work with. Especially if you care about community, authenticity, and having that terrace overlooking the fields, you'll soon come to call your own. When I talk about living off the grid, this is what I actually mean. Not a fantasy, but a real, grounded option for those who want to disappear into nature, without leaving Spain behind. Tucked inside a vast stretch of Mediterranean forest, mostly pine, this rustic 1-bedroom home is set just outside Navalón de Abajo, in the municipality of Enguera, about 24 kilometers from Enguera town and 18 from Moixent. The plot is around 1,830 square meters, giving you not just space, but real privacy. The main home has a living and dining area with a fireplace, a small but separate kitchen, 1 bedroom and a bathroom. It totals 50 square meters, but there's also a garage, and storage area that add another 15 square meters to the layout. A few steps from the house, I found a circular stone-lined water reservoir. The kind you don't see built anymore. Water comes from private tanks, and if you plan to live here or visit regularly, you'll want to install solar panels or something equivalent. For the right person, that's freedom, not inconvenience. The price is 50,000 euros, which is about 53,500 US dollars, or close to 42,500 British pounds. That puts it at around 769 euros per square meter, which honestly makes sense for what you're getting. Untouched air, silence, and total independence. If you've ever dreamt of waking up to birdsong and nothing else, here's a property where that's not marketing, it's your daily life. Bolbaite makes you pause. It's not flashy, not oversized. Just the kind of quiet home that makes sense, when you're ready to live without noise. This single-level house is 86 square meters of pure function and ease. 2 double bedrooms, a kitchen, and a bathroom with a shower. No stairs, no extra fuss. Step outside and you'll find a 30 square meter covered porch that opens up to views of the surrounding hills. The pool is off to the side, safely enclosed, a detail I appreciate, especially if you're thinking of family or guests. Out back, there's a small olive grove, a barbecue area, and a rainwater tank that covers your domestic water needs. There's no mains water or irrigation system, which might sound like a downside at first. But here, the rhythm of life is just different. You adapt to it, you simplify, and it works. The house sits among a cluster of just 4 independent homes, spread out enough to give you space, close enough not to feel completely alone. This part of Valencia is a pocket of untouched Mediterranean forest, with the Rio Grande flowing nearby. The river crosses several villages before joining the Xúquer, carving out landscapes that look like they belong in a painting, not on a property listing. Some homes demand your attention. Others invite your stillness. This one belongs firmly to the second category. The price is 48,000 euros, which converts to approximately 51,400 US dollars, or about 40,900 British pounds. That puts it at 558 euros per square meter. Remarkably fair for a home that's ready to be used without requiring weeks of renovation. And that wraps up our tour through these 7 homes in Valencia, each one with its own story, its own rhythm, and most importantly, its own potential to become your next chapter. Whether you're dreaming of a permanent move or just looking for a home base near the Mediterranean, this region offers something rare these days: authentic living at a price that still makes sense. If any of these properties caught your eye, or even sparked your curiosity, you'll find all the links and contact info down in the description. And if you're just starting this journey and want to see more opportunities like these, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. On Expat Home Opportunities, I track down unique, often overlooked homes all across Europe. Places where your money stretches further and your lifestyle gets a serious upgrade. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next destination, with more homes, more places, and more ways to live a life that feels just right.